Now, India were able to go from 3 to 4 million cases in 13 days, while it took Brazil 25 days and it took the United States 16 days. Now, less than a quarter of these cases are active, and the recovery rate is more than 77%, according to the Indian health industry. The Indian government has stepped up testing capabilities with over 1 million tests every day, 1 million tests every day, which is one reason for the spike in cases showing up in smaller towns, cities, and rural parts of India. Gentlemen, now this is like a typical example of what we've been talking about, ramping up the tests in Nigeria. And if we do that, we might just have a spike such as the one India has just experienced. What do you think?
Well, I think first and foremost, let us say that we seem to be taming the lion. Yes, we seem to be taming it in Nigeria. But then we still have a lot to do. A lot to do in the sense that information dissemination is a problem. And looking at that figure, I was looking at Edo State particularly, and I'm saying
Edo State.
Yes, and I think Edo is whether 1 or 3, and I'm saying yes, and I'm saying that with all the campaign going on, the
activities going on right now,
it brings to question the capacity of testing that is going on. And I know that they said increasing from 500 to about 1,500 or 3,000 a day, but I still think that serious under-testing is going on. And secondly, also that, I think Nigerians have become there's this laissez-faire attitude that, there's no more COVID, it is gone, and that is where the danger lies. When people begin to feel that, oh, it's not there, so they can do whatever they want. So I think that, yes, we need to do more in terms of educating the people, in terms of a follow-up process, and in terms of monitoring. Now the international flights have opened, people have started coming. This is now when we should even be more careful, to be sure that we do not get to, India. The good thing about India is the fact that the recovery is very high, which makes a lot of sense, but they didn't tell us of how many have died and so on. So if the recovery is about 77%, it's wonderful, it's good, but we should not take India as a yardstick for Nigeria. In terms of medicine, we know where India is. So if we're using India as a yardstick for Nigeria, we're also going to be shooting ourselves in the legs. So we must begin to look internally. I keep saying it. The time for Nigeria to begin to look internally to find a lasting solution to handling COVID in the Nigerian way will do a lot of good for us. I remember how we handled Ebola. We did it in the Nigerian way and it worked. And I think that it is high time NCDC and all those who are involved should be looking at the COVID matter the Nigerian way.
All right, Dr.